Hey, what's up everyone? I am SwampKid84. Thank you for tuning into another episode here as we play Jurassic World Alive. As promised yesterday, I wanted to get into an epic strike tower and kind of present maybe a different way of taking it down, not using like high level dinos, legendaries or in fact any legendaries. So I swapped out a few of my legendaries and put in some dinos that I felt might be pretty good for this. Now this is an immunity strike tower, so it's, you don't have as many options really. You really just have to go either high damage output, faster dinos that do high damage, or you want to do nullify to make sure the other dinos aren't dodging, evading, buffing themselves up. So as you can see here, I've got Succotator in there. Basically what I'm going to use is 2 rares and 2 epics. So no legendaries. Got a level 17 Succotator, I've got a Baryonyx, Dilophosaurus, and a Spinotoraptor. And that's what I'm going to use to try to take down this epic strike tower. So let's get into it, guys. Let's not beat around the bush here, and let's get into it. I've already done one. I just wanted to get a sense of exactly what was going on, which dinos I was up against. Looks like this one has a Pastametrodon. The step 1 did not have the Pastametrodon, and a level 15 Gallimimus. So typically I would use like Monostegatops for this, but I don't want to use there's actually some other dinos that I was considering at the time, like a Monolometrodon, if you have that at a high level, possibly. But remember, Monolometrodon only has a nullifying strike, not an impact, like Succotator does. And same thing with Monostegatops. It's good to have the nullifying impact to do that extra bit of damage. Another dino I was thinking about was Pyritator, just because Pyritator has the luxury of having 2 really high damage moves that are available to it within the first 2 moves. So you can do the distracting rampage, and then by your next turn, armor piercing rampage will be off of the delay, and you can do it in turn 2. Those are 2 very, very high damage moves. So that would be a good option too, but again, that's a legendary and I've got it at a decent level, so I don't want to do that. And I did explore some other options too, but I think what I've got going on right now, I think, is the way to go. Tyrannolophosaur, by the way, would also be a very, very good option, and a good option against immune dinos in general, just because it is very versatile with the, got the sun coming in there, with the nullifying strike, the distracting strike, and 2 very high damage moves that shatter armor. So if you're facing an immune creature that is also able to put up a shield or that has armor, he's a very good option, and he's able to nullify at the same time. So he's good for any dino that's trying to evade or cloak. You remove that from him and hit him with very high damage. He's also got 20% crit chance. So Tyrannolophosaur, also a very good option. So let's get into it now and see if we can take down step 2 of this epic strike tower. And I'm gonna go ahead and choose, I'll go with Spinotoraptor right off the bat. Then I'll do Dilophosaurus, Baryonyx, and Succotator. I've actually, Succotator, now that because in the latest update, when they had the migration, I guess they called it, Irritator Gen 2 is possibly the most common dino in the entire game now, out in the wild. So I'm seeing a lot of very, very high level Succotors, and they're tough to deal with. They're not easy to handle. So that's another good thing about Spinotoraptor right here to keep in mind. Similar to Pyritator, what I was talking about earlier, 2 very, very high damage moves right off the bat: the distracting rampage and the critical impact. So I'm going to go critical impact here, and next turn I'll only need to do my basic strike, I believe. Yeah, 901. I'll be able to do just enough to take down Pastametrodon here. And that's very promising right there, because that's the toughest dino that I'm going to see here out of this bunch. So Spinotoraptor, not a lot of health, but definitely very high damage. And when you're not facing immunes, the Distracting Rampage is a very, very good move. So as expected, there's the Evasive Strike. Hopefully I can hit with this Distracting Rampage here. Got it. That's kind of the iffy thing, but I do have some nullifying creatures out of these 4, so I do and that's the great thing about Critical Impact, is just like that, after 2 turns I've got it again. So if you can survive like Spinotoraptor just did, if you can survive for a couple more turns, you're going to get so much value out of him in this strike tower. So let's see, I'm going to go with Dilophosaurus here. Oh, okay, I thought that I was going to be able to do enough damage with my basic strike, but it doesn't look like it. I'm still gonna go Dilophosaurus though. And I'm gonna have to do an impact move. So I'm gonna do the Distracting Impact. There we go. And we'll just keep it rolling with this crew until maybe I experience some problems, like if it's getting really dicey, maybe I'll switch it up. But I think for now, that crew did pretty well. I may use Baryonyx in this upcoming match, just to, you know, show you what he can do in the strike tower. Some good value to be gained from him also. So kind of sucks that I'm facing Ornithomimus right off the bat. It would have been good to have like Succotator in here. In fact, I think I'm going to switch out right now, just not feeling good about my chances of getting lucky again and hitting through the Evasive Strike like I did with Spinotoraptor in that initial battle. Well, he's getting out. I'll have 2 straight shots here. And I do believe I'm gonna survive for my next turn, yeah. No, Superiority Strike is not gonna be able to take out Ophiocodon here, so probably gonna get taken out. And there's the Rampage. Ouch. Let's see here. Now, my Rampage has a delay of 1. This might be a good time to put in Baryonyx. Take him out with the basic strike and have my Rampage locked and loaded for whoever comes in next. It wouldn't be good if it's Ornithomimus. I'd rather it be some, you know, well, there he is. You know, I'm gonna do Ready to Crush. Now, increase the damage by 50%. That's still not gonna be enough, I don't think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to do Rampage on this turn. But the good thing is that this Ready to Crush plus Rampage combo is going to totally annihilate Secodontosaurus. So that's really what I was hoping to gain from that. Now here's Ornithomimus, probably going to take me out here. Let's go ahead and put Spinotoraptor in. This is getting dicey now. Good thing about the Evasive Strike is that it only lasts for 1 turn, so this is pretty much a done deal actually right here. Oh, didn't get the crit though. Okay, so there is no impact and run available though, so I think I'm still good. So I'm just going to do my distracting rampage and finish it. That was dicey. I mean, I'm down to 182 health here, so... Oh! The dodge. So I'm going to have to swap out to my Dilophosaurus. But I do have nullifying impact, and the bot... Oh, the crit! Wow. Not good. Well, luckily I have some more. I have one more attempt, so... Now I wonder... May want to put Monostegatops just as kind of like a... just to make sure I don't lose again, because that would kind of suck. But, man, Ornithomimus just dodged a lot there. And I do have a nullifying... I have 2 nullifying dinos in there, so I think I just have to make sure to match up those nullifying dinos with Ornithomimus. He's really the key. He's the one that can give me the most trouble. Ophiocodon and Secodontosaurus, they can be taken out. But I really have to make sure that I'm matching up my nullifying dinos with Ornithomimus. And since I have 2 of them, maybe I should roll with 1 right off the bat. So I'll do Dilophosaurus first, and then kind of do that order. So kind of bookend both sides with nullifying dinos. See if that works. And there's Ornithomimus. So that's really the key. I believe that dino has been first each time, so that's something to keep in mind. And Ornithomimus will be swapping out after this, so that's the unfortunate thing. So, since I know Ornithomimus is going to swap out, I'm just going to go ahead and do Distracting Impact. I really think in that last attempt, I just got really unlucky with Ornithomimus dodging quite a lot. I think right now is a good time to put in Baryonyx. I think the strategy I'm taking here with Baryonyx is to finish off a weakened dino like this with low health and set up my next attack to be really strong for the next dino that comes in with full health, so I can take a really big chunk out of the health. So unfortunately, here's Ornithomimus again. Might as well just do a basic strike again. Hopefully I can hit through the dodge this time. Finally, okay, there we go. And now I'm ready to go with my rampage for Secodontosaurus, very much like I did in that last attempt, which worked out very good, but this critical impact, this might kill me here. Yeah, definitely with the crit, so I'm done there. But, so I'm still looking pretty good. I'm going to go ahead with Spinotoraptor and just finish this off. So, I'm trying to do these strike towers in this way just to kind of show that, you don't, obviously it's much tougher with me taking this approach. Hey guys, so during that last step, I actually got a call in the middle of the recording, but I actually did take it down pretty easily, and I think it's because Ornithomimus wasn't in that one. Baryonyx did really well for me, so did Spinotoraptor, Dilophosaurus, they all came through for me, so we're just going to keep it rolling, and Ornithomimus is in this one, unfortunately, with an Indominus Rex at level 17. So I'm definitely going to need to put in a little bit, higher level dinos. So I'm going to put in a Monostegatops to help me out with this one. Otherwise, I'm still going to roll with Spinotoraptor, Dilophosaurus, and Baryonyx outside of that. But I'm going to put in my Monostegatops also. So we'll see how this one goes. This one is going to be a little dicey, especially with Ornithomimus and a level 17 Indominus Rex. let's see how this... Hopefully Indominus Rex isn't right off the bat, because I'm not going with Monostegatops first. I'm going to go with Dilophosaurus first, as just to have a nullifying dino in there. Okay, well, not even sure if the bot is going to do cloak, but I might as well do it. Okay. There's the armor piercing strike, or impact actually. And I want to do another impact move because I just don't think the bot is going to do cloak actually. So I'm just going to, yeah. Just want to do as much damage as possible there. So there's the rampage, and Dilophosaurus is done. So I think right now would actually be a good time to do baryonyx and kind of scavenge here and get ready to do a big rampage on the next dino that comes in with full health. Good thing about baryonyx is that I think it's at level 120 or 124. Yeah, 124. So here's Ornithomimus. At least Indominus is out of the way. It would really help if I could hit the rampage here through the evasive strike, because really Ornithomimus is my biggest, there we go, it's my biggest concern right now. Now, evasive stance, can do that every single turn. Let's go ahead with, well, there's the impact. I think I'm actually dead here. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in Spinotiraptor here, and I'll save Monostegatops for when I see Ornithomimus again. So let's go with the critical impact. Ooh, got the crit there. That was very important. Secodontosaurus was going to hit pretty hard. You know, I might as well take a whack here with Spinotiraptor. Has enough life. And I missed. So now 860 with the impact is going to be able to take me out, so I'm going to have to switch to my Monostegatops. That would have taken me out for sure. So let's just go ahead and finish this off. So yeah, that was a little tough. With Ornithomimus and Indominus in there, you definitely need some nullifying. But we're inching closer to the epic incubator. And that just goes to show, you know, that you definitely need some high-level dinos to, at least one, I would say, to complete this entire thing, especially when you're seeing Indominus Rex, which I anticipate I'll see even higher level Indominus Rex, as well as Pastometrodon, possibly. I don't really know the schedule or, you know, what exactly is coming up, but it looks like we have 2 more to go. Wonder if I should maybe make any sort of adjustment in my lineup. Wouldn't mind doing some extra damage. You know, maybe let's put in Tyrannolophosaur. See if he can help a little bit. I don't really use him too much. So it looks like it's going to be a level 18 Triastronix and a 16 Pastometrodon and a 17 Dimetrodon. So let's go with Tyrannolophosaur right off the bat, and we'll do it like that. I was gonna go with Secatator, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. I don't want to get a second loss and have to spend cash on retrying this again. So Ferocious Strike is coming for sure here, so let's go ahead and do Nullifying Strike. And the crit, very nice. That's a great thing again about Tyrannolophosaur is the 20% crit chance. I'm going to just go ahead and do Nullifying Strike again. Comes the Rampage though. Okay, I was able to survive it. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get knocked out here on the next turn. And Pastametrodon is also going to have... Wondering if I should put in Monostegatops. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I don't know if that was the right move, but I'm just going to do it. Two straight, really hard-hitting moves here, though. Level 16 Triastronics, Pastametrodon's not going to do too much damage, though, so it's not like a Gorgosuchus. I was able to nullify the Ferocious Strike, so I should be able to survive this. Here we go. Monostegatops, another thing that makes him strong, is also a 20% crit chance, just like Tyrannolophosaur. Definitely a big separation in that regard between Monostegatops and Stegoceratops. So we're looking pretty good here. Definitely going to get taken out here, but could put in Spinotoraptor since he's guaranteed to go first. Same thing with Baryonyx, but Spinotoraptor can get it done on turn 1. And the better thing to do there, just to make sure that I would win, would have been actually to do Distracting Rampage, because that's a guaranteed 2 times damage, as opposed to Critical Impacts doing 1.5, and you have a chance to do more. So, alright, well, we got one more. Let's see what we're up against here in this final step. So we've got Ornithomimus and a level 21 Indominus Rex. Okay, so and a level 18 Secodontosaurus. So this is going to be pretty tough. So definitely needs some nullifying here for sure. So let's go with Monostegatops right off the bat, and then we'll do Tyrannolophosaur and... Man, I'm really tempted to just do Thor, just so I make it through this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And I'll do Spinotoraptor on the back end. So can't mess around here on this last step. So it's I think I'm going to see one of the stronger dinos right off the bat. So there we go. Again, I don't think the bot is going to do Cloak, though, so I'm going to do Slowing. For whatever reason, yeah, it doesn't seem to be the case. I got the crit there, which is very important, because that means I'll be able to take out Indominus on this turn. If it were a player, like an actual human, they'd be doing Cloak on this turn for sure, just in case, you know. I'm going to save my Nullify in case Ornithomimus is the next dino up. You can see how strong Monostegatops is against these kind of dinos. Now the bot, on the other hand, with Ornithomimus, has been totally doing Evasive Strike. Well, I guess Ornithomimus only has, what, 2 moves, right? Oh, he's got the Instant Distraction, too. It hasn't even done Instant Distraction yet at all. But yeah, the bot was doing Evasive Stance very often with Ornithomimus, whereas with Cloak with Indominus wasn't doing it at all. So we're looking in great shape now. Might have even been able to use some other dinos for this one, but Monostegatops was very huge in this, as you can see. And really at the higher levels, Monostegatops, between the range of like 4,000 to 4,500 trophies, Oh man, he was just so invaluable with all the dinos I was seeing that could do evasive stance or cloak. It was just Monomimus was everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead with Spinotoraptor just to be able to do that distracting rampage right off the bat and just finish this off here. That's the downside with Secodontosaurus, is the speed is pretty low. I think it's at like 114, so that really holds Secodontosaurus back. I think that's a very good candidate for a hybrid, though, in the future. If you ask me, I think Secodontosaurus is going to get one pretty soon. In fact, it might have even been confirmed by MetaHub. There was a write-up that I saw where, you know, I know Edmontosaurus is going to get one, and then two others are getting one really soon too. The ugly looking raptor, I forget, the one with like brown feathers and a yellow face, it's like Procera something. That one also is apparently going to get one. Let's see what we get here. I'm always getting so much Gallimimus, and then see Dimetrodon I only get 53. Like, come on, give me some more. I'm after Magnapirator. Past Dimetrodon doesn't really help me anymore. I'm not really and 253 Secodontosaurus isn't, unless Secodontosaurus does get a hybrid, as I'm anticipating at some point here in the future. I'm thinking actually Brachiosaurus may get one at some point, maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, Pastametrodon DNA doesn't really help me anymore because I've kind of gone away from Triastronics. I'm not really using it anymore, although I could revisit using it in the future, just because it is immune and it has great speed. I was using it in my lineup for a very long time, just not as much anymore because I've kind of replaced Triastronics with Thor, just because it has a lot of the same useful qualities, like being able to shatter armor and shield. And even though Thor doesn't have the speed that Triastronics does at 124, Thor still does have good speed for its class and what you're trying to do, because 109 is still faster than a lot of key dinos that it's going to be matched up against. And also it's got the 40% crit chance, which kind of makes up for that. But really what makes up for that lack of speed in comparison with Triastronics is the instant charge, because it's Thor either way is guaranteed to go 2 out of the first 3 turns with very heavy damage, and it doesn't matter if it's slowed. It's almost like it's immune in its own right. Like Triastronics is immune in general, but Thor is, you could say, is immune to like a speed reduction. So in that sense, it's a very strong dino, and as you can tell, it's very prevalent in the meta right now. And I've got it at 120 out of 150 right now, actually, to get it to level 23, where it's gonna do 3628. It's gonna have 3628 health and over 1400 damage, and that's just crazy when you think about, again, it's gonna go first 2 out of 3 times to begin any encounter, and a 40% crit chance. I mean, just such a hard hitting dino. Anyways, guys, so we were able to get through. We were able to get through that epic strike tower and complete it and get that epic incubator. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Gonna have another video for you guys tomorrow, so please hit the subscribe button if you like what you're getting here on this YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much, and have a good one.